Ah, is it always a surprise?
Alrighty.
No.
Surprise. We are live.
Oh my god. What horror.
Oh, double
I
screen
know,
time.
right?
Alright.
I know, right?
What, again?
What do you mean?
Remote
Double
screen.
screen.
Oh. Hang on.
Oh, I can fix it.
No, no. Yeah.
Perfect. He looks
I
beautiful.
was watching a recording for a second.
Oh boy.
Buffering. I love it. Anyway, we are live and we are back with some D&D for this week, episode 38 tonight of D&D, Saltmarsh. It's gonna be great. Yeah, let's do a quick catch up and then jump right in because I don't have anything else to say. So, Scarava, what have you been up to?
Work, complaining, concerts, which I regret slightly because I feel like death. I'm too old for concerts, guys. I can't do it anymore.
Can you explain what concert you went and saw?
I went to watch Pentatonics and it was fun and chaos and they blew out the speakers like 2 minutes in, which was hilarious.
So if no one knows Pentatonics, it's an a cappella group.
Yeah, it's an a cappella group. They are pretty damn good. Their beatboxer is also a doctor and a cellist, and he's like one of pretty much the only person on this planet that plays cello and beatboxes at the same time, and it's actually brilliant.
Andy's face.
But yeah,
Just take your word for it.
it's genuinely cool. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. The problem was that people were singing very loudly into my ear. I had like a drunk guy standing right next to me, and I swear, like, my left ear is now eternally damaged. Because he had a very, very loud singing organ. Not gonna lie.
He had fun.
Yeah, he had fun.
Yeah,
But
he was
so did I.
drunk.
Yes, also that, very much so.
Sounds like a standard concert then? Like, I can't imagine anyone getting wasted at an a cappella concert.
It's
Okay,
a thing,
well-
apparently.
Have you guys, like, what do you think when you hear, like, a cappella? What is it you think?
I don't know what the
Six
cappella is.
dudes,
Barbershop.
small choir,
No,
basically.
not at all. Not at all. Like,
the
imagine
chordettes.
disco. Imagine disco and rock songs.
The Office.
Like, that's the
I have to
thing.
investigate this further.
Yes, do investigate. They are fun.
Put it in the Discord after. Put it in the music thing so he knows.
It was a really good time. It was definitely more party than fucking barbershop quartet.
Baby on board.
Also, they did end it on Bohemian Rhapsody, which was very fun.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That would have been nice.
10,000 people singing Bohemian Rhapsody together is just great.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Half are on one beat and the other half are on a different one.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, a lot of people were pretty drunk. Not gonna lie. But before Pentatonics, they also had Ellie Dixon, which I'd never heard before, but I really enjoyed her. Mostly because one of her songs was about cookies, because it was a joke taken too far that she had with a friend of her who dared her to make a song about cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And so she went and actually made one and played it on tour. And yeah, she's great. Go check her out. She's very fun. Has some
That's
good
how
music.
masterpieces are made.
Cookies?
It is a masterpiece, not gonna lie. That song is a masterpiece.
By mistake.
I loved it. It was great.
Or stupid ideas.
I don't agree with that idea because Cookies got me killed last night.
They did. But yeah, that was me. That was pretty much me. And I'm dead, and now I have to DM.
You'll be fine.
I got a new computer,
Oh yeah,
So-
nice.
Yay!
Yeah.
which
No more
has
crashes.
solved... Well, it has solved the full crashes. It hasn't solved the random program crashes that I've been getting, which is 99% because of the fucked Windows installation, which I still have to fix. But you know,
Let's not talk about that, but yeah.
it's not gonna. What are the chances that it's gonna happen today?
We'll take the victory.
We'll take the victory. Yeah. Let's leave it at that.
Listen, I have a new computer with a graphics card that I could never afford on my own, so I'm not complaining.
She now has the 2070 Super, which is much better than a 360, so...
It is beefy as hell. It definitely doesn't have any problems at all.
That should last you for at least 3 years, I think.
This is what when like your group. This is what happens when your group of friends will have PC parts lying around.
And like
It's like Cyberpunk
they are
2077's
into
junkyard.
streaming and all of that.
You just find
Yeah.
parts and you put it together. Some might work, some might, have some issues.
It works fine as long as I'm not trying to stream.
Yeah,
It's all good.
awesome. All right, that's good news.
Quirky.
I like it.
Yeah.
Blood.
Hello everyone, it is me. The one and only. Been a while, I've missed you all.
Please don't leave.
What did I do?
What did you do? Why did you do
I
it?
practically spent my promised public holiday today. And
Hey.
I think
So wait,
everything
there
I've been
was a
doing
public holiday today. Andy, did you
I
have a
told
public
you.
holiday today?
No?
Yeah, neither did I.
What was it? Labor Day or something?
No, I
No.
actually I found out what the reason of the public holiday was. Let's just say I live in one area, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my work is in another separate area. And I have to and I always drive there like about an hour. And that other local area has like a culture house. And that culture house hit 150 years. And because of that, they want to hold festival tonight and make a public
Right.
holiday.
Gotcha. That's
All right.
cool. Hell
Damn.
yeah.
So, yeah,
Sounds like we
and-
need to move to Queensland.
Yeah, all right. Don't.
Please stay far away from me.
Leave me alone.
Just keep it to D&D, loud and clear. Got it.
Don't come within several thousand kilometers.
Hey man,
of
I
my
never
house.
said I was going to come to hang out with you. I just want a free public holiday every year.
It's my public holiday, okay? I own this.
Whoa!
My
Whoa!
You didn't even
not?
know you had it.
It's mine now.
But now I do know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's. But jokes aside, I think everything I did today is. I remember. I played Stellaris. I learned how to colonize other planets. So yeah, be careful, Andy. I'm coming for you next.
First steps on the glorious path to victory. Yep. Well, in your case, defeat, but okay.
Oh my god. All right, boys, keep it, PG, all right? Let's not get our knickers in a knot, all right? When he's fully, when he's fully ready, we will have a Stellaris playoff and see who is the true Stellaris king. But until that happens, you boys just need to keep your knickers not in a knot, all right?
Yeah, until that happens,
Oh,
we
can
have
I
to
do
play
the
D&D.
shoutcasting? Can I do that?
Good luck. It's gonna be like 10 hours before we
No.
actually encounter each other.
We'll just have different soundboards to, root them on.
I'll just pre-record a bunch of lines.
Yeah, besides that, I've been cracking all day about the from the dwarf pill joke, the dwarf pill meme. If anyone saw that, they would understand me. If not, then not.
I don't think so.
We're all running to look.
If you just type in YouTube like dwarf pill, then with no spaces, you'll maybe like find the first video of the dwarf chat. So I've been listening to that all day, and I've been listening to.
A non-suggestive.
Are you two okay?
Let's embrace the dwarf pill.
I'm confused.
That's the headline.
So yeah.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
No, I don't.
I do.
What else did I do? I recently found out about the metal band called, I think it was called Wonderous. It's also a dwarf themed band.
Yes, yes, it is.
So man, blinks,
okay. Blood, I've got a thing for you to do. You need to make your own meme band about Boris, okay? Make one song about Boris and his preaching and Procon. You got 1 week.
Oh, 1 week.
I never said it has to be high quality.
This is how masterpieces are made.
Exactly.
In 1 week.
Cookies got me killed in 20 seconds.
Watch
You don't
me
need
do
a
it in
lot
one
of time.
Watch me do it in 1 day, because we Russians have a habit of doing everything on the last day.
Yeah.
And to the extreme, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I approve.
Some employees do actually tell like other managers to not give Russians a lot of time. Like instead of giving us a month, they'll tell us that we have 2 days, because we would do it on the last day anyway, the task.
You've got 30 minutes, just in the last 1 minute.
Yeah, it's actually true.
It's a cultural thing. It's fine.
It is, yeah. And it's kind of ironic because like we are called Russians, Rush stuff. We don't like start at the beginning. We
Hate it.
Yep.
Someone probably made that joke like too many times 200 years ago, and then all of Russia was like, fuck.
No.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Andy, what have you been doing this week?
Nothing really much. I have finished Outer Worlds.
Nice.
I realized there's 2 games with 2 very similar sounding names.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds. They're both good, but...
And Outward. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I can distinguish that fairly well. 1 word, 2 words, you know. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to get into it a second time, and then I was just a bit like, eh.
Yeah, you gotta give it a break, man. You can't just jump straight back in.
I gave it like, I don't know, an hour. It's long enough, right?
Yep.
See there, yeah. See? He's just sitting there.
Is he...
I can't tell anymore.
Oh god, I started to run out of breath for a second. All right, sorry. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, that's been about it. Bought some more Stellaris DLC.
Nice.
So now I have the Clone Army Origin and
Ooh.
what's the other one? I forget what the other one was. It's some sort of I think plantoids species pack. Which they do something, I don't know, I haven't gotten into them yet. So
they do
I have
something.
more tools to destroy someone with. Yeah.
Maybe some other, planets. Who knows?
Maybe I can flood planets now, so that I can live on them.
Just grow some
And
plants.
humiliate my opponents.
Easy. Just
Glory be to the aquatics.
overwhelm them with plants. Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's right. So that's about it.
All right, cool. Let's recap about last week. Well, last week, was it the week before? No, it was last week, right? I think it was last week. Yes, it was last week.
Yes.
All right, who wants to go? Or shall I go?
You might
Yeah,
have
you
to
go.
go. I'm loading my stuff to see if I actually wrote anything.
All right, that's fair enough. Okay, from what I remember, we started off by basically, we were in the warehouse with the body we had just gotten off the crane of the boy, because we needed to find out information about if the boy was the killer or not. We found out, well, we ended up murdering 2 guards to get there. We started off in the warehouse because that's where we hid before we found out that guards were, coming to investigate, in which the guard captain and the guards found us in the warehouse. And we ended up killing the majority of them and knocking out the guard captain to get away. Unfortunately, the warehouse set on fire, thanks to the guard captain. Jesus. And we ended up, knocking him out, getting away, and we ended up fleeing towards the priest's house, where we took the boy as well, to find out, if we could get any information from him or the guard captain, in which we had a lengthy conversation between myself, the priest, Boris, Shadolgig, guard captain, and then eventually the boy. The priest wasn't too happy that we murdered some guards. The guard captain wasn't too happy that we murdered some guards. I cut off his finger. Stolgeg flooded him with cockroaches. Eventually, he came to the point where he wanted to talk. I didn't see the problem. And yeah, we got him chatting, and we found out that there's something going on with the higher-ups in the I think it's one of the counselors and the higher-ups of the guard, right? The military, which we're not.
Militia,
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Dory.
Yeah. So we found out there's some sus stuff going on there. We found out that when the guard captain found the boy, when he was kind of hurtled over the dead body, that he seemed like he wasn't himself. Like he wasn't the person in control of himself at the time. Which we still don't have evidence of that being a thing, but that's what the guard captain told us. We also found out from the boy eventually that potentially the vessel for Thara's Dune is in the ocean, I think, in the depths. And there is another monster, which I can't remember the name of. Scaraba, if you could.
An aboleth.
An aboleth, which is... the theory is that the aboleth is controlling people's minds within the city of the Styze. And is getting them to murder people, and then basically it's using the dead bodies to feed the vessel to keep it alive. That's my theory. I don't know if it's true, but that's my theory. So yeah, we came to that conclusion.
Theory.
The guard captain is technically working with us right now, or not working with us. He's kind of working with us. I don't know yet.
You threatened him a lot and sent him on his way.
Look, I told him we were here to help, and if he wanted to get to the bottom of this investigation and get the higher-ups in jail, we would need his assistance, in which he accepted. So, I said, well, that's fine. You can leave.
One sec.
Yeah, no worries. Boris, do you remember anything that happened with the kid or anything like that? I think that's pretty much most of it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. When we sent the guard out, I think we told him to go and deal with the arson he caused. Back at the warehouse.
Yeah. So when we left, the warehouse was very much on fire. I'm pretty sure the whole dock area was on fire at that point, because it was like bellowing through town. But that gave us the beans to go and find Mr. Darcy, Mr. Dory, in which we did find his location, but the means to get inside was a little difficult. I ended up climbing a crane and got to the top area of the building, in which there were two giant kind of like manticore beasts. So what were they, Scara?
Amiras, I think.
Nah, they were manticores. I misread.
Okay.
I described mirrors, but they were manticores.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's pretty much what happened. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you left the other two out at the front door.
I mean, if you want to know more, check it out on YouTube. There you go! ! YouTube.
Move.
But yeah, all right. I think that's it. Let's jump in.
Alright. Well, dear Jannis, you opened the door and you did see those huge manticores just sort of patrolling the warehouse. Like, they are fairly lazily just gliding down and flapping back up, and, you know, occasionally almost like as if they had like a bit of a coffee break to chat with one another, you know, like perching somewhere and just...
Typical. Manticores, drinking coffee, being lazy, honestly.
Enjoying life. Yep.
Gross. Yeah, they don't seem to have noticed you opening the door. You've been extremely stealthy about that.
Oh, that's right. I did roll for stealth already, didn't I?
Yes, you did roll for stealth. They did not notice you.
Great.
Didn't you use the crane to get over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
You used the climbing rope to get up there.
Yes. So are they kind of just like on the bottom floor currently? Like, is that where they're kind of taking their break, or are they still like flapping up and down?
My game is weird. Sorry. I was trying to look something up and everything was weird. Let's see. They are currently flapping up and down.
All right. Is there like enough time for me to be able to kind of like quickly go to this inside rail here? Like, is it only 2 floors? Like, how many floors is this?
Ground floor, first floor, and second floor. You are currently on the second floor.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'd like to like quickly kind of run up to this ledge here and see if I can like see the front door, and then basically like jump back in. Like, just have like a quick peek, jog back in.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Huh? You run over there, you peek down, you see that below you is just another level, like the first floor of the warehouse. But you do see a hole here that connects to the bottom floor.
Okay.
But the front door would be around here, and you can't see it.
Really? Oh yeah, okay, because that's the first floor.
there's a floor.
Yeah. I get you.
And here's the
So I didn't get spotted or anything there, right? I can find going like back out, or
you can go back out. Yeah.
all right. Am I able to access my climbing rope and just like kind of tug it off the crane and get it back.
Yes, no problem.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna take that, put it back in my backpack. Now there was like 2 stairwells here, right?
Yes.
Are they closed in stairwells? Are they open?
They are open, very much so. They are just almost like scaffold.
All right, and there was nothing else in the building, just the manticores.
From what you could see, only the 2 manticores that are just circling.
Okay. Frack. I don't think I have Pass Without a Trace because I already used that last session.
How many spell slots do you have?
It doesn't use a spell slot. It's from Wood Elf Magic.
Oh, well.
You learn 1 Druid cantrip of your choice. You also learn the Long Strider and Pass Without Trace spells, each of which you can cast once without expending a spell slot. You regain the ability to cast these 2 spells in this way when you finish a long rest, which we haven't done in between, I think.
Gotcha.
God. Yeah, no worries. My only thought is to create some sort of diversion and see if I can get the door open so I can get the boys in so we can deal with these manticores. It's either that or I try and stealth my way to it, but if that's the only hole...